Welcome, friends, and thank you for being here. What if living past 100 wasn't a dream reserved for a lucky few but a real possibility for you? Today, we're stepping into the quiet wisdom of one of Japan's most beloved figures, Dr. Shigeki Hinohara, who lived to be 105 and kept treating patients well into his 100s. He didn't rely on pills. He wasn't obsessed with tracking macros or chasing the latest health fad. He followed 5 timeless habits, simple, gentle rhythms that helped him thrive long after retirement age. So why does this matter to you? Because the average lifespan in the US today is just 76. But in Okinawa, Japan, a region famous for its centenarians, people live well into their 90s and 100s, many still cooking, gardening, walking, and laughing with ease. So, what's their secret? It's not some hidden supplement or expensive therapy. It's rooted in daily choices, how they eat, how they move, and how they think. Let's explore the 5 principles Dr. Hinohara followed and how you can start embracing them, one gentle step at a time. Principle 1. Eat until you're 80% full. We'll start with one that might seem simple, but can be incredibly powerful. How much you eat. In America, many of us were raised to clean our plates. We associate fullness with satisfaction, even with value, more food for the money. But in Okinawa, there's a centuries-old phrase that changes the game. Hara hachi bu. It means eat until you're 80% full. Dr. Hinohara lived by this. He ate slowly. He listened to his body, and he stopped when he felt almost satisfied, not stuffed. Why does this matter? Modern research backs it up. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show that eating moderately can reduce excess calorie intake, lower inflammation, ease stress on the digestive system, and support healthy weight as we age. Takeaway: try pausing halfway through your meal. Ask yourself, am I still hungry or just finishing out of habit? With time, this small change can lead to more energy, better digestion, and improved sleep. Meet Helen, age 68. She grew up never wasting food, but over time, she noticed sluggish digestion and afternoon crashes. After learning about Harahachi-bu, she started leaving a few bites on her plate and checking in with her body mid-meal. Within weeks, her bloating eased, and she felt lighter, clearer, and more energized. Principle 2. Embrace plant-based proteins, especially beans and soy. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle, healing, and staying strong as we age. But here's the thing, we often think only of meat. In Okinawa, the majority of protein doesn't come from steak or chicken, but from plants. Soybeans, tofu, miso, natto, and fresh edamame are staples in their diet. These aren't just cultural choices, they're nutritional powerhouses. Soy foods contain isoflavones, which may support heart health and reduce inflammation. They're also full of fiber that's gentle on the gut. Studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition link regular soy intake to better cholesterol levels and improved bone strength, both crucial after 60. Takeaway: you don't have to go vegetarian. Just try adding lentils, black beans, or tofu dishes twice a week. Frank, age 73, used to avoid soy due to old misconceptions about hormones. But after watching a documentary on Japanese longevity, he gave it a tryster-freeing tofu with garlic, bok choy, and ginger. After just a few weeks, he noticed less joint pain, lower blood pressure, and fewer naps during the day. Principle 3. Rediscover the power of fermented foods. Here's one that often flies under the radar. Fermented foods. Dr. Hinohara began each morning with a small bowl of miso soup, not for weight loss or any specific goal, but for its grounding, nourishing simplicity. Fermented foods like miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented seaweed are packed with live probiotics and enzymes that support digestion, balance the gut, and reduce inflammation. And unlike pills, fermented foods offer what researchers call synergy, live bacteria working with real, whole food for a fuller benefit. Takeaway: start your day with a spoonful of miso dissolved in warm water, or enjoy some naturally fermented pickles with your lunch. You might notice lighter digestion and more stable energy. Claire, 70, had tried countless supplements to help with bloating and fatigue, but nothing worked until a friend gave her real miso paste. 1 small cup of warm broth each morning, and 2 weeks later, her digestion had calmed, her energy returned, and she felt grounded in a way no supplement had ever delivered. Principle 4. Rethink carbs and say yes to sweet potatoes. Many older adults in America have been told to fear carbohydrates. And while it's true that processed carbs can lead to sugar crashes and weight gain, not all carbs are the enemy. In Okinawa, purple sweet potatoes make up over half of the daily calorie intake among their longest living residents. These aren't ordinary sweet potatoes. They're rich in anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that support blood vessel health, reduce inflammation, and protect your brain. They also contain fiber, potassium, and vitamin C, all crucial for digestion, heart health, and immune resilience. Takeaway: don't fear carbs, just choose wisely. Steamed Japanese sweet potatoes without added sugar or oil are a delicious, nutritious option. Paul, 69, had been avoiding all carbs after a pre-diabetes diagnosis, but his energy crashed and cravings worsened. A dietitian suggested he reintroduce steamed sweet potatoes, just half a cup at lunch. Within 2 weeks, his blood sugar was more stable, and his energy held strong through the afternoon. Principle 5. Find your rhythm. Live light, move often, and smile daily. And now, the final, and perhaps most important, lesson from Dr. Hinohara. It's not about a food at all. It's about rhythm. He didn't count calories or obsess over the scale. Instead, he embraced routines that felt good. He took the stairs instead of the elevator. Even in his 90s, he started each day with a light breakfast and a morning walk. He gave lectures, wrote books, and found joy in learning. He once said, "To stay young, you must keep having fun." Takeaway: choose small moments of joy and movement throughout your day. A morning walk, a cup of tea in the sun, a hobby you lost touch with. That's the rhythm that keeps us young. Marie, age 71, used to count carbs, avoid sugar, and constantly stress over her food. It left her exhausted. After reading about Dr. Hinohara, she shifted her focus. She began mornings with a walk, started tending herbs on her windowsill, and gave herself permission to enjoy meals again. Her health improved, but more importantly, so did her happiness. You don't need a perfect plan, just a first step. Try one change this week. Maybe it's sipping miso in the morning, or leaving a few bites on your plate, or taking a walk after breakfast. These small moments matter. And if you're still wondering where to begin, begin with joy. That's what Dr. Hinohara taught us, that laughter, curiosity, and simple meals, taken slowly, can do more for our health than any pill. If something from today's video spoke to you, let us know in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to take that first step too. Until then, take a breath, sip something warm, and keep smiling. You're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years.